Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Laura Yamada.
And I'm Paula Akana. We begin tonight with continuing coverage. Now, yesterday we told you that the state of Illinois is sending a convicted murderer to live here in Hawaii for 3 years of parole supervision. Today, the Honolulu prosecutor says he's doing all he can to try and stop it from happening. KITV4's Daryl Huff live in our newsroom with the latest. Daryl.
Paula, the idea of convicted killer Justin Boulay going directly from a Midwestern prison to a tropical paradise upset the family of the woman he strangled. But it also has Honolulu prosecutor Keith Kaneshiro worried about the safety of Hawaii citizens, particularly women, at the university.
We need to know what happened in other states. We don't know.
The prosecutor thinks Hawaii parole officials should know more about 33-year-old Justin Boulay, who's been in prison in Illinois for the 12 years since he strangled his ex-girlfriend, Andrea Will. Boulay's release was automatic, not reviewed by a traditional parole board, and officials in Illinois set only one condition.
What we believe that he absolutely must engage in is anger management. Whatever they would like to add to his parole, they can do so in Hawaii.
Hawaii parole officials say they couldn't refuse the transfer because Boulay's wife, a UH medical school assistant professor, is willing to support him.
Hawaii agreed to it, we agreed to it, and he has met the requirements.
But in a letter to the parole director and governor, prosecutor Kaneshiro is questioning whether requirements for mandatory transfer were met. He says he hasn't seen the required supervision plan and says Boulay should have to spend some time on parole in Illinois to show he would comply with the rules here.
So we know what is the history of this offender before he sets foot in Hawaii.
So, I mean, really, that it would be a process of months.
Well, I think it should be a process of years.
Kaneshiro is also concerned that Boulay killed a co-ed and his wife is employed by the university.
I'm concerned about the safety of the students at the University of Hawaii. But overall, I'm concerned about the safety of the citizens, that we have a convicted murderer coming here, and we need to know what plan of supervision there is.
Now, the parole director said he didn't have time to review Kaneshiro's letter today, but said there was nothing he could do to stop the transfer scheduled for next week. We've tried to reach Boulay's wife by phone and email, and she hasn't responded, Paula.
Now, Daryl, this is all because of that interstate agreement on transferring offenders. Does this involve a lot of felons here in the islands?
Hundreds, Paula, including several other people convicted of homicide. And we'll have more on that tomorrow.
All right, Daryl, thank you very much.